Hi, my name is Evelyn Boa from Awache Foundation. In full, it's a Gap Woman and Child Empowerment Foundation. I'm the founder of the organization and we operate in Kenya. And I would like to talk about community-led child solutions for teen moms and girls. For us as an organization, as a Awache Foundation, we are here to support teen moms and girls achieve their dreams and potential. This is because as a young girl growing up, I faced a lot of challenges. Number one, because I was a poor performer in school, and this was brought by a lot of so many things. Number one, by due to challenges on self-esteem. So these things made me to perform poorly. But of course, I didn't have information about menstrual hygiene and even getting to know how I'm supposed to handle my menses. So when I got my menses, the first thing that I did, I was very shy. I thought I got an accident, but with that, I was able to understand some things that girls go through. And in my work in my community, I have come to learn that these are gaps that young girls continue to face, and lack of this information expose girls to challenges around teen pregnancies, challenges around early pregnancies. And for me, I acknowledge that these are challenges that girls go through without them knowing, and it is something that if they walked through, they can be able to manage. So for us as an organization, what we do is number one, we are very keen on prevention and curative, and that is why we are so high on doing conversations with teen moms and girls in our community. And number one for us, what we do in with teen moms, so teen moms for us is girls who have dropped out of school due to teenage pregnancies and they have not been able to go back to school. So we call them together in our space. So number one, what do? We talk about conversations around motherhood as a young girl. We talk about sessions around menstruation as a woman who's already given birth. We talk about menstruation as a woman who is currently using family planning. How is your journey? And so we've been able to create spaces for these girls to talk freely, but also to learn from one another. And one thing that we have seen that is coming out very clearly is these girls do not have avenues of sharing because number one, there's a lot of stigma, there's a lot of shame, but also there's a lot of fear that they walk with as they grow up. So for us, the conversations are very key. But apart from the conversations, we also support them to learn skills. So what skills are different? So we have been able to take teen moms to learn skills on baking, to learn skills on tailoring, and this is an avenue to support the girls and extra income because of course if you're a mother, you'd want to take care of your child, and if you don't have money, it will expose you to another teenage pregnancy. So for us, what we do, we train them. After training them a skill for the baking cohort, we are able to provide them with startup capital. They start up their businesses, and this has helped them really grow and achieve their lives. And then also the other thing that we've been able to do is coming to training them with the tailoring skills. And currently, we have a production site for producing reusable sanitary towels that has created employment for these young mothers who are using their stories to make impact. So, through the sanitary towels, we donate, we sell them out to individuals, to organizations that support them earn a living, but also create impact. So with that, we've been able to do a double effect, whereby we are preventing, but also we are doing we are doing curative measures for these girls who already gotten pregnant. And so also these young girls are the ones who will do school sessions with the girls in schools, share their stories. So we are very high on peer mentorship because it is very easy for the girls to learn from one another. So we train them, they go share their stories, and this has enabled young girls to learn, to have information, but also to see it practically. Because of course, girls don't believe that it is easy to get pregnancy. They don't believe that. But when they hear from their peers sharing how they got their pregnancy, how they got their pregnancy, is something that always make the girls to think but also to change on their behavior. So we are looking at bringing impact towards the teen moms, number one, to learn skill, but also to continue the education. Of course, teenage pregnancy shuts a lot of girls' dreams, but we're here to rekindle this girls' dream, to show them that number one, you are able to achieve your dream despite the challenges you've gone through. But also, we are working with girls in schools to ensure that these girls, number one, achieve well in their education, continue with their studies, no school dropouts. We are looking at continuation of class attendance, because you realize when a girl is on a menses 3 to 4 days in a month, she'll be missing a class. And what does that mean? It affects her education performances. So we are very keen to support these girls to improve well in their performances, to stay in school, so that we raise girls who are leaders, we raise girls who are coming up with innovations to solve challenges in the community. And that is why myself, Evelyn, despite coming through a challenging educational background, I've been able to rise, creating impact for the girls to live, creating impact for the teen moms to achieve their dreams despite the challenge they experience. And so we've seen this really work for our girls. We've seen it work for the schools, and for the schools that we're working with, we are happy to say that out of the 15 schools we work with, 10 of them do not report any issues around teen pregnancies. And these are tertiary secondary schools that we've seen girls do exams when they are pregnant. We've seen girls facing challenges because of not doing the examination because of pregnancy or issues around challenges in adolescent. So for us, we're very keen, and we've seen the immense impact in their lives. We've seen them grow. We've seen them achieve their dreams, and we are so happy to share this experience with you. It is something that you can look at. You can look at implementing where you are in your circles, where you involve young girls to share their stories, but also to come up with skills for them to earn a living to feed their babies. But also, you are able to come up with an innovation that will create employment for the teen moms who do not have maybe a level of education, but also supporting them achieve their dreams in the different levels they are in. And then as well, you're invited to continue supporting our initiatives, because as you all know, teen pregnancy is a disaster that is affecting so many countries. And as well, it's affecting our country so much. And we'd like to scale up our impact to different hoods where teen pregnancies are high, but also to support girls achieve their dreams, because a dream achieved is a life well lived. Thank you so much.